my name is Jessica. This is my family, Derek, Madeline, and Jaylee, and we are all patients here at Snow Holistic Health. I started first about 3 years ago. I came in with very severe anxiety, lots of heavy fatigue, lots of depression, panic attacks. I was very overweight. I had dealt with it for a very long time. I had finally gotten to the point where I was on prescription meds for anxiety, a very high dose every day, prescription meds for depression, and then prescription meds as needed for panic attacks. It was getting to be a lot of medicine, and I didn't feel like myself. I was very tired. Those medicines kept me very sedated, so to speak, and I was very tired all the time. And I had put on a lot of weight, and I was having to leave work early some days because I could not get a grip. My anxiety levels were so high. My system was so burdened down with a lot of different things. My chest would tighten. My throat would feel like it was closing. I would get short of breath, feel very panicky, feel a lot of numbness. Sometimes in severe cases, even blurred vision, ringing in my ears. I would feel like I was going to pass out, start to just sweat. It was really bad symptoms, and my prescription meds just were no longer working, and they were sedating me to the point where I was not able to care for my family the way that I knew they deserved and needed. So my friend, my very dear friend, came here for migraines, and she said, "Jessica, you've got to go try." So we did. I came first, and I began to feel relief almost immediately. At that point, weight loss was not at the top of my priority list. I just wanted the anxiety gone. I wanted to feel better, and I wanted to be happy and have joy. That was the most important thing to me. So we began chiropractic care immediately, nutrition with Dr. Snow, and we did some blood work, and I had some toxic levels of different things, so we began to pull all that out with some detox, and had some deficiencies. We filled all those up. We talked about diet. We removed several things that were burdening my system. Come to find out, I was very, very sensitive to wheat, so I've been on a gluten-free diet now for that long, and removed sugar and caffeine, the things that stimulate and aggravate your system, and got all those burdens taken out, the deficiencies filled up, and any interference in the spine that was leading to some of the things I was dealing with. And within about a year, I was off of all of my prescription medicine, and I don't take any now, just whole food supplements only, and keep it controlled with diet and regular adjustments. And anytime anything comes up, I just let Dr. Snow know, and he always got a fix for it. So I'm a completely different person. I'm never anxious anymore, very calm, able to handle whatever comes my way, and I have a lot more confidence now. I'm able to work full-time and take care of my family, and just be strong for them, and that was the whole point. So I'm very glad that we came. Shortly after I saw how much it helped me, I wanted to bring Madeline, our daughter, who's now 9. She started coming at, I think, age 7. She was actually dealing with a lot of anxiety as well, so she would get very nervous all the time and cry, and we had some behavioral troubles, and but we brought her in, and we did a hair analysis, and she had her system was very burdened with toxic heavy metals, and so we began to pull those out and started her on supplements and made some diet changes. She had several sensitivities, actually, so we have really got her smoothed out, and she is our giggly little girl again. She was very down and out for a long time, and so She's doing a whole lot better. She's our giggly. We hear her just belly laugh now, and it's wonderful. So you feel a lot better now than you did before?
Yes.
Yes, awesome.
My main thing when coming in, I was dealing with acid reflux for the past probably 14 years. And I've tried different over-the-counter medicines and prescription medicines, and none of them seem to really work for a very long time. And I don't like taking medicine, so didn't really worry too much about my diet before coming here. Just eat whatever I want to eat, and never really could pinpoint one specific food that would cause my acid reflux ever. Some days were worse than others. Some nights even where I'd wake up in the middle of the night and almost, choking on the acid reflux attack, whatever it was. And certain medicines would help and certain medicines wouldn't. I got to the point where I was having to take whatever medicine I had, whether it was Zantac or a prescription med, I'd have to take it 2 to 3 times more per day than they recommended me taking it just to feel some relief. Well, since coming to Dr. Snow's and getting adjusted and just following one simple diet tip of getting rid of dairy, I haven't taken a single acid reflux medicine in probably about 3 months, I want to say, maybe a little bit longer. And my weight is also coming down, and because of the adjustments, I actually feel a little bit better. I was also dealing with plantar fasciitis real bad in my right foot, and we started doing some therapies on that as well, and that's pretty much about 90% gone. I get a flare-up every now and then, but nowhere near as bad. Not the kind of stiffness that has me limping around for the first 20, 30 minutes of the day waking up, or even after I've sat down for a while. So that's mine so far.
Great. And he's also working on cutting out some gluten, and his weight is steady coming down. So far, he's lost about 30 pounds.
Yes.
So he's doing great. And this is our oldest, Jaylee, who we pick and say she's made of iron because she never has anything wrong. And so she was our last one to come in. She just started here, and she runs track and field and does cross country in the fall, and she was dealing with a little knee pain. And so Dr. Abear is doing some therapies on her there and working it out. So she's here now too, and I know she's going to have great results too.